I've been playing games for a very long time, and one of those games I used to play was Pokemon. Now, this is Pokemon Yellow. And so is this. This is also Pokemon Yellow. This is not Pokemon Yellow, but this is Pokemon Yellow. Now, along the years, they had Pokemon Blues, and they had your Pokemon Reds, and your Pokemon Golds, and more Blues, and I think you get the picture. Now, out of as long as I've been playing it, every generation has been getting dumber and dumber. Yellow was really good. Gold was when it was amazing. But then they started doing ice cream, all this weird stuff, and the games were just iffy. Until Pokemon X on the 3DS. Now, there's a lot of reviews and shit out there, people who have not beat the game because, you know, all that stuff. I am glad to say that I just beat Pokemon X. Now, I'm gonna have maybe some footage over here, or whatever, of my Pokemon team that you'll be able to see. I'm not sure if I'll put audio or not on there. It might be after the video. I don't know. And you get to see what my team was. Basically, it was an evolution team that I used to beat the game. And with that team, it was so easy. I think I did everything first try. Like, I didn't fail it at all during the whole Elite Four business, which are back. You know, like the Elite Fours there, you have your 8 gyms. I'm kind of hoping after the credits they might go, you want to go back to Kanto or something cool, and there's another 8 gyms. That would be cool. Now, I'm not sure if I'll also put a picture up, hopefully around now, of my playtime or not. But last time I checked, it was like 28 hours. And the game came out on Saturday. It is now Tuesday, as when I'm recording this. And I usually, oh my god, it was really good. So right off the bat, the 3D of the game, they made everything in 3D models. All this new 3D animation for everything is freaking good. This is probably second best Pokemon game ever made, because Pokemon Gold, come on guys, Pokemon Gold was really good. But I really enjoyed this game. The Pokedex was almost 300, I think. It was 200 and something, I think. And there's not too much to explain. If you've played Pokemon, you know Pokemon. The only things I'll mention is there is, you know, I think there's a less than 100 new Pokemon in this game. From what I understand, that could be wrong, but there's about 100 Pokemon in it, and which is less than almost every other generation. But they have all the other generations pretty much in here somewhere. If it's not X, it's Y. And, for example, one of the very first grass areas after you get your starter Pokemon, which, I couldn't tell you what they are, but they're your normal, you know, generic grass, fire, and water kind of thing. And I chose the fire. It's a little fox thing that has magic powers and shit. And I ditched it probably halfway through the game, and I went with Charizard. And you're like, you got a Charizard? There's a second part. You get a second starter after... you don't even do the first badge, I don't think, yet. It's just about a couple hours in the game, you get another starter. And you get the choice of Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. And I chose Charmander because whatever one you choose, you will get a stone called a Mega Evolution Stone. And that really doesn't take place until past the halfway point, maybe even the 3/4 of the way point, where you'll get a Mega Ring. With the Mega Ring, once your Charmander has grown to a Charizard, you can Mega Evolve it. Now this is the whole thing that people are still confused about. I'm going to explain Mega Evolves. They are not a 4th evolution. Not at all. What they are is an ability/attack. You go into your attack phase. Once you have their stone equipped to them, and your ring, the ring will work for every stone, but you need to have the stone equipped. In your options of Ember, Tackle, whatever it is. The fifth one, there's a fifth one that will be underneath. That is Mega Evolve. It says Pokemon X. I'm not sure if you can see it. Pokemon X. 1995, 2013. Sorry, I got off track. But you choose your Mega Evolve. You choose an attack. He will Mega Evolve in those things you've seen online, and then do the attack. Is he much stronger? I guess so. It says Finn. Finn. I never really noticed a strength changer at all, really. It was more just effect and cool. But, it's there. It's a cool thing. It's not a reason to buy the game. I barely used it because you need to find the stones, and they're very difficult to find. Most of them you have to get in one version or the other version, or you'll get one in this version, but you get the Pokemon in this version, so you need to trade it to this version. Kind of an annoying thing they do, but whatever. Another thing notable to say after that Mega Evolve thing, imagine Digimon, really. I'll just say that. It's like Digimon, kind of. You Digi-Evolve, and then you can attack. That's one of the big things that people were wondering about with this game. The other thing is the new type. There are now 18 types, or maybe there was 18. I think there is now 18. And you know, there are things from Fire, Grass, Psychic, Metal, Steel, all that stuff. I'm not listing all 18. You can go to Ballpedia for that. That is a wiki. That is everything Pokemon. Well, there's a new one called Fairy type. Now, Fairy type, from the version I played X, which has this thing from Princess Mononoke in it. He is a Fairy type Pokemon. The only reason Fairy type is in the game because dragons weren't weak to like anything in the game. Fairy type is the thing that balanced that out. There's a few times where they kind of want you to have your Fairy type near the end of the game, but I found out using my Glaceon that they were pretty weak to that too, so I just used Ice and an Ice Beam instead of the Fairy attack, so they wanted me to. But yes, that's another big new thing is Fairy type, and the whole Dragon type thing. It's very confusing for a guy, an old school guy like me who's played these Pokemons. Like, Charizard wasn't, this could be wrong, a Dragon type, like, at all. And now he is. There's certain Pokemon that, because Fairy type didn't exist in other games, are now considered under Fairy type. I can't really think of one, but that little green-looking girl things, it's green, it looks like a plant. A lot of people do weird things online with it. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's now considered a Fairy type. I'm assuming things like Clefairy is now a Fairy type. All that junk, really. And it's nice, a balancer, you know. I will say this, not really a spoiler. Some people might think it is, but I wouldn't at all. The Elite Four has a Dragon type trainer that you can use your Fairy type against. I chose not to and chose my Glaceon, or whatever it's called, my Ice Pokemon, to use Ice Beam, and it went very well, even when I was about 10 levels under the one I was fighting. It worked surprisingly well. So, yes. I can't really say too much. The new Pokemon that, you know, everyone's pissed off. There's always new Pokemon. Are there dumb ones? Oh, yes. There's some dumb ones. I'm not going to really get into that. We'll just say there's a keychain Pokemon. There's a sword Pokemon. Literally, it's just a floating sword. I think it evolves into a sword and shield at one point, and then one's like a double sword, like it's dual wielding swords, and one's a sword and shield, and it's a ghost type. Makes sense. It's still dumb. The keys one, where it's a key with a ring with other keys, and I'm like, and when you kill it, like the bottom keys fall off. I'm like, this is dumb. But you know, whatever. There's a jack-o'-lantern one. There's the famous ice cream ones everyone knows about, the trash ones, all that stuff. But I think some of those were in the last generation. You know, there's not really too much to say about that. They're Pokemon, they're new, and they're not very great. There's some interesting ones for sure, but they're not very great. Now, right now I'm just talking. So you could exit this video, and I have a little bit more to say, but, you know, I say go get it. If you have a 3DS, this is an insta-buy, because people always wanted a Pokemon on console, okay? They wanted that. The closest thing they got was Pokemon DX, or whatever called, Shadow something, I forget. Because it was all 3D and stuff. This game looks like that game. It looks like that game. Except better. And it's portable. Now, this would be really nice to play on say, the Wii U somehow. Like, you know, with, say, the pad, and then on the TV. That'd be really cool. It won't happen ever. But the graphics-wise, it could happen. They could do it. And it would work. It would work great. And I'd buy it again. I'm thinking, within this week, I'm going to buy Pokemon Y. Just so I can replay the game again. I'm not like that when it comes to Pokemon. I skipped multiple generations of Pokemon. I bought, I think, Black and White 2. And I put 10 hours into it. And I couldn't. I gave up. This game, it's only been out for 3 freaking days and I beat it. It's really good. Now, let me get to something else. Kanto, I believe that's what it's called, the very first area in Pokemon from, you know, these games. Their Pokemon are back. This is where it's a little strange. I think I already said this, I found a Pikachu in the first grass area. If I didn't say that already, I'm not sure if it went into your head or not, but I found a frickin' Pikachu in the first grass area. Now, truthfully, it was an uncommon spawn. It wasn't like, you know, oh, instantly run into one. Which actually, that brings me to something else. You automatically, this could be wrong, but every single video I've seen of people playing, it seems like it's scripted, but you will run into a Pidgey. Meaning, anyone doing a Nuzlocke challenge will automatically have a Pidgey on their team. This could be wrong, it's only been up for a couple days, but from what I've seen, Pidgey looks like it's scripted. It's kind of weird. Now, back to saying yes, Kanto starters. Really, Pikachu's the only other one you can get super easily, except for whatever, you know, starter, you know, you get like the Charmander, Bulbasaur, you know. The thing is, though, if you want to get the rest of them, you'll have to do trading and that whole junk. But, there was, I guess, a couple other Pokemon where it's like, it's really weird that you run into them, kind of thing. I'm honestly blanking out right now. But, we'll go back, and we'll talk about my team. Now, I'm just going to check if I can actually jump into the game real fast here while I'm talking. My team, as I said, was an Evolution team. Screen went to black. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, it's starting over again. So actually, I can show you this screen here. I apologize very much. I know you can't see this, but it says Talon, something city, Pokedex 299, and playtime 2845. Now, if you want better, clearer pictures of these, I will be posting this on my Facebook page. Just search up VideoGameLogic. It's there. I'm not really promoting it, but every time I beat a game or watch a show, I post pictures up and, you know, a little thing, and I just throw it up there so you guys can know what I'm watching. But, I will throw some pictures, maybe even some video up on Pokemon. Very badly shot stuff, but, you know, it's up there. Let me just jump into my thing. But, yeah, actually, we'll just stop. It starts you off, actually, back at your house once you beat the game. That's strange. But, right here, if I haven't played it already, I'll play it again. Jolteon, 65. Vaporeon, 73. Glaceon, 56. That thing, Espeon, 67. Flareon, 65. Leafeon, or whatever, 48. Congratulations on becoming the Pokemon champion! The video is, so, but yeah, and it worked very well. The issue is with an Evolution team is getting the frickin' things. There's a shop in the main city, the big main middle city, which actually we'll talk about that real fast. In the middle city, you can buy clothing, you can buy like food, like cafe stuff, you can buy Pokemon stuff, all your stuff. You can buy stones. This is where you can buy stones. You can buy thunder, fire, and water, I believe it is. So you can get the 3 EVs there. But then, to get the Leafeon, you have to find a Moss Rock, which is literally right before the 8th badge, which is a little bit sad, really. Glaceon, it's hidden in one of it's like in a snow mountain, and it's off the path. You have to physically go off the path and swim up thing to find that one. And the other one that's there, I forget its name, but it's the psychic one. It evolved during the day, at level 40. I'm only missing maybe just one. 6. Oh, 2. Yeah, I'm missing the fairy one, and I'm missing the nighttime one, which I don't really need to bother with, really. But if you're playing this game and you want to play it like really strategically, I recommend doing evolutions, just because you can have thunder, water, all that stuff individually, and you can just swap and throw them around. There's only one spot in the entire game to get an Eevee. I'm not going to tell you. Play the game, find out for yourself. But they are a rare spawn. You'll go through like 20 Pokemon to find one. It took me like 4 freaking hours almost, it felt like, just to get my team ready. And that was not even before leveling. Crazy. Okay, I'm just going to stop talking, because if I keep talking, it'll go on forever. Go get Pokemon X if you have a 3DS. If you don't have a 3DS, this is a 3DS seller right here. X or Y, I don't care which one you get. I played X, really liked X. There's like literally only like 2 different things. It's your legendary is different, and also there's Pokemon that are not in this game that are in the other one, which is whatever. And yeah, I apologize. This video is all over the place, and I'm really excited. I beat it under 30 hours. And maybe some pictures. If not pictures, maybe at the end of the video. If they're not at the end of the video, I apologize. Go to my Facebook. I had Facebook, VideoGameLogic, to see them there, because I'm definitely putting them there. And yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Videos are mostly better edited and done than this. And if you like anime, and you're watching this without knowing me, that'll also go up too. And I do anime collections and all that stuff. And I made my bed, and Super Mario Ho RPG!